So he's asking for over $250,000
Good for
in
him.
this lawsuit. I don't think he's going to get it. However, I'm rooting for him. I think at any time, if you ask for something specifically and they ignore it, there needs to be repercussion.
The plot thickens, ladies and gents. This is not the first time Wilson has sued over onions. He also sued Sonic Drive-In last year for serving him onions in a meal which he purchased on April 14th, 2023. The Houston Chronicle reported he said that the onions made him, quote, feel sick and left him with, quote, serious personal injuries that made him seek out medical care. Sonic also denies the allegations, telling Wilson he should, quote, be required to prove the charges and allegations, quote, against the company.
Okay, hang on.
Sonic said prove it.
I was with Sonic until that last part. I was starting to think that maybe this guy wasn't actually allergic to onions and he's just trying to get some money. But until Sonic said, well, fucking, you should have to prove that you're allergic to onions then. Fuck you, Sonic. I asked for it without onions. Serve it to me without onions.
I don't know.
How hard can it be to not put onions on the burger? I'm asking you to do less work.
The lawsuit was thrown out.
It's ridiculous.
The lawsuit was thrown out. So
even he's trying it again.
Yeah, because he's a sneaky bastard.
Well, stop putting fucking onions on the man's burger.
Well, you are on the wrong side.
No, he needs to show up to Whataburger and be like, you know who I am? You know what I will do if you put onions on this burger?
Do you see this face? Do you not know that I'm allergic to onions? The fuck are you,
last people that put onions on my burger?
I will sue the fuck out of your employer.
I will see you in court, Cashier Bradley.
I feel like Style just wants to sue people that put pickles on his burgers.
I will. Now that there's grounds for it.
I'm all down for suing people. I think that suing people is fine under the right circumstances. I think that this guy may or may not be fishing for a payday.
I'm not saying that I think he's... I'll put it this way. I think maybe he's exaggerating his onion allergy a little bit.
Personal injuries.
I'm thinking maybe he's not personally injured. If his symptoms were just, I felt sick. I'm thinking maybe he's not, definitely allergic to onions. However, the man asked for no onion. He should not have to get onion. It's not that hard. It's really not.
He calls it a... Wilson called the meal a manufacturing defect. That it was, quote, unsafe to eat. The manufacturing defect was the inclusion of onions, he said.
I think he needs to find different terms to use here. I think he's suing for the wrong things.
That's a manufacturing defect right there. This guy's got marbles in his brain.
Burger? Let me see the machine.
Oh, God, yeah. This guy's
turn off the onion switch?
Fucking robot, dude. I'm suing.
Listen, if he was suing on different grounds, like false advertising, if you have a receipt that says no onion and your burger has onion, sue him for false advertising.
Right. So, Whataburger denies the allegations and asks for, quote, strict proof from...
Oh, my goodness.
What do you mean? That's the most bullshit part, though.
I think that if this man is trying to sue a company for, like, over $250,000, I think that he should show proof that he is allergic to onions.
I think
that's a lot of money.
All the proof he needs
is that he went to the doctor after eating Whataburger.
No.
And have his receipt.
That's still too much. Yeah, just have a receipt that says no onion. That's all the proof he needs. I don't care if he's allergic or not. The fact that he was served onions when he was told, I don't want onion.
Dude, you're dying on this BK have it your way hill.
What's so hard about not putting something on a burger?
I mean, I don't disagree with you.
The customer is always right.
Listen,
and you're blatantly ignoring the customer.
If this guy was potentially, now let's go to hypothetical land. If this guy was potentially fishing for a lawsuit, do you think that it might be potentially possible that he would maybe, backdoor some onions and slice them on.
You think he's got onions in his car?
I think he's doing the pickle under the tongue trick from SpongeBob.
I don't think he's bubble bass.
I think he's bubble bassing it and pulling the onions out from like his car or something, putting them in there, eating them, and being like, "Oh, he's manufacturing defect."
There's CCTV footage of him at the fucking Marks buying onions earlier in the day.
Sneaking the onions into the burger.
In the parking lot, opens the fucking package and sticks some onions in. What are these?
Why doesn't he open the burger before he eats it?
Yeah.
He shouldn't have to.
That's
no, absolutely not. He should not have to. If I order something without pickle or without onion, I should have the confidence that when I bite into it, those things aren't on there.
All right. Hopefully he's run out of air by now. I think that this is a situation where, like, if you're
allergic, you check.
If you're allergic, you should check. I get food that's plain all the time. I get plain food very regularly. And I think that is something that I just did that today. I ordered a quarter pounder from McDonald's, a very specific way that I like it. Before I even pulled out of the parking lot, I opened the box and checked it to make sure that it was right.
Looked under the hood, made sure it all looked good.
Checked it out, made sure it was looking good. I'm a smart man. I know what I'm getting into when I go around a McDonald's drive-thru. I'm fucking around. I could potentially find out.
If I work at a Ford dealership and you come in and you buy a 2023 Ford Flex, you're going to assume that the seats come in the car.
Yeah.
When I roll up and drop your car off in front of the building, you're going to check the seats to make sure they're in there before you sign that paper?
This is
You're not. You're going to assume the seats are in there.
You're appling my orange.
I'm assuming
you're appling my orange.
Not on the burger.
You're appling my orange. A Ford car dealership is way different than a fucking Whataburger.
I don't think it is.
Well,
I think they're pretty much 1-to-1.
216-859-8699. Whataburger or Ford car dealership.